Okay.
Kayla got the 111, the 411. Sipping lemonade, throwing light shade. You already know it. I keep my lips sealed tight, I wouldn't show it. I know I creep, and you'll be on it.
With the beautiful Shantel SolE. How are you doing? You done came here looking fabulous. And since this segment is called What's Good, of course I have to ask, what's good with you? How are you doing in your mental health? Like, how you feeling as of today?
Today I am feeling great. I have no worries. Sunday, relaxing, did some shopping, got some air. The weather was just beautiful. Mentally, I'm just in a good place. I'm good. I'm good.
And you're new to Georgia. What you think about this weather?
I mean, listen, in Virginia, it's the same way, but it's
okay.
Well, a little step to the left, like it's worse. So like I'll call home and I'll be like, is it cold there? It's snowing. I'm like, is it hot today? Yeah, it's a tornado watch. Like, it'd be so much stuff going on in Virginia.
Oh, so it's like an extra level. So here we get a few snow flurries. Here we may get like a storm, but not no actual tornado. Okay, got it. What made you even move here to Atlanta?
Well, I was in Virginia for a while, then I went, over to Japan. Then I came back and I was in Virginia. I just felt like I needed a new place, somewhere where I could plant my roots, get a new fan base, grow in the entertainment industry. It's just a great market. You know, I do more than just singing. I'm in the freelance market. I do voiceovers. I do voice acting. So it's great to just get a hand in music outside of just being an artist. So this is the best place to do it. Like
it is. Like this is like a creative candy. I think I was telling somebody else, like I'm from like a smaller city in Georgia. So when I moved here to go to college after high school, I went to art institute. I was like, oh my God, all these people here are weird like me. Like it felt at home.
Right.
I didn't want to do the traditional college or anything. So you moved to the right place. So let's take it back to when you was little. What type of music were you listening to?
That's funny because like my dad was a pastor, so like I grew up in church. So I couldn't listen to like
everybody grew up in church. All of us.
Yeah, girls love want no raunchy stuff. It want a whole bunch of cussing. So I listened to a lot of like Sade, a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire, a lot of Kim. My mom listened to a lot of worship music, a lot of CeCe Winans, a lot of Adams, a lot of Mary, a lot of Fred Hammond. So and my dad is a jazz head, so all he plays straight jazz music. So I grew up on a lot of neo soul, and then my grandparents listened to Bob Marley all the time, Lauryn Hill all the time. Like it got to the point where I didn't even know who Erykah Badu was. Like I knew her songs word for word, and then when I found out that's who Erykah Badu was, like who I've been singing all my life, it was just like. Wow. So like I grew up on a heavy 90s neo soul, 90s and 80s funk, like yeah.
And that explains your sound too, like just soulful. Like that's what music back then was about. It wasn't about like what you look like or the antics or anything. Like it's just about talent and just writing. And then more artists back then they actually wrote how they feel, which is really important for artists. But you mentioned earlier that you lived in Japan. What was the experience like there? Because if people don't know Japan, they got some fly fashions, and when people look at your Instagram and you just meeting you, like your style is just very unique, similar to theirs. So did you take anything creatively as far as writing and fashions while you lived there?
I definitely did, because when I moved back, I dropped a project last year that was called Two Chopped. I do these like top school renditions, and that was all Asian themed, all like Asian dragon, the kung fu, and that was inspired by Japan. So definitely the fashion, like this, like wearing this. I mean, in Atlanta is regular, but wearing this back home, it's gonna turn heads. Wearing this in Japan, girl, you just another person that's going out. Like, so it makes you feel like, oh my gosh, it makes you feel like I can wear whatever I want to wear. It's no limit, it's no lit. Nothing is too childish, because a lot of times we think everything got to be sexy. What happened to fun clothes? Like, so
I want some color.
Yeah. So
all this gloominess in the world, y'all better put some color on.
Yes, and then they're very reserved. Like they're either super like hip hoppy, or they're very reserved, like even in their H&M shirts all the way to their legs. So their elegant style, like I really took that on. Like when you saw me, I had on those like long pants, like that's the type of thing to have, like those basic looks. So I got to dab in the extremes, and I also got to dab in like some of the basics. So definitely, I love you.
So let me ask you, wasn't a lot of Black people there?
No, it wasn't. Like, of course, where I was, it was close to like a military base, so there was a few Black people. But there are parts of Japan you can go to where they've never seen Black people. I'll be out at parades, look over people taking pictures of me. Like, can I take your picture? Can I like, can I touch your hair? Can I touch your skin? Can I like, they just never really, they didn't have seen them. You would never talk to them, never. So
they're in awe. I think they're in awe too. And also, I know, like, you living there, like, for people who may look at your style, you know how they are with Black people, like, wow, y'all so intrigued with their culture and things like that, but you actually live there. So for someone who came up to you and be like, okay, why is all your thing Japan? Like, girl, you Black. Like, how would you answer that?
I would just let them know that I traveled there as an international artist, and when I was there, it opened up Pandora's box. Like, literally, if you've never left the country, it's something you have to experience. It's just that, wow, there's more out here. Like, what they show us is so two-dimensional until you get out there and you're just like, whoa, there's 4D, there's 5D, there's another. It's just so different. So it's like, once you tap into that, how can you not be inspired?
And I bet that even open up your mind, like, creatively, because, during the pandemic, a lot of artists I talked to on this show, a lot of them really wasn't putting out music. They probably got like a writer's block. So being somewhere new, like, seeing all this different stuff, like, I'm sure it sparked something into you as a creative. So I think it's really good for us to just try different genres, go to different countries. I'm real big on that. Girl, I love me some 80s rock music. It's like, it's so interesting especially with us as Black people. That's actually going to lead into the next question. You being a Black woman in this industry, I know we said a few minutes earlier about everything is so sexualized. So do you feel the pressure as an artist to, wear less or, get a BBL and things of that nature? Have you actually got to that point yet in your career where people are suggesting it?
Not so much like my body. Like, I've been like throughout my career, people have told me, like, one time I did this chair performance. It was a beautiful dance scene on the chair. I'm singing back upside down in the chair. Somebody had the nerve to tell me I should have did it with a man. And if I had a man on there, it would have did better. And if I stopped being so scared and be more sexy, then my career would take. Like, I've been hearing that for years. And it's like, sexy don't mean your legs out, honey. Sexy don't mean your body is out. My daddy raised me that less is more. Less jewelry is more. You know what I'm saying? Less that's showing is more. Use your imagination. Like, that's class. It's just like that thing. Like, you ain't talking to me. Like, like, even I've been in relationships. Like, I've been through like abusive relationships where I've been told, well, if you fix that, then maybe I would. So can't nobody in this industry tell me nothing about me, honey, about how I look.
And it seems like you're at a place in your life too where, we all as women go through insecurities, but it seems like you're at a place in your life where you have kind of know who you are as a woman, as an artist. So can't nobody step into your shit and try to change things for you. And I think that's very important. Getting into this industry, it's so scary when you don't really know yourself and then people suggest things to you. Like, I think even Nicki Minaj did an interview where she said that, even the jokes that they were making around her about not having a big butt, it bothered her.
Yeah.
You don't really know. Y'all gotta
right,
like yeah, and that's why I make it a mission not to, talk on people's physical looks on my show because, it ain't nice. It really ain't nice, and you just don't know what that trigger could be. So I like the fact that you sticking to you because I think your swag is just dope. It's swagged out, and you don't look or sound like nobody else.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's go into the next question. So you do your own thing. Now I went on your YouTube and I seen the behind the scenes of the video. So you are independent. You're not signed or anything.
No.
Do you plan on staying the independent route or hope to be with a bigger label?
I'm not against signing, but I'm also not an artist that's like, oh my God, just sign me. I just did to get signed. I know what I need. if
Right.
the deal is right and the deal is what specifically what I need, it fits right. I feel like I'm not getting slighted. You not putting me in no slave thing where I got to make 10, 20 albums for you. Like it fits right and every, you know what I'm saying? And I feel good about it with my spirit. We gonna get to that work. But
Right.
like I know that I have the talent and the work ethic where like it may take longer, but I know what I have what it takes to get there eventually. If it's not there, if it's not 5 years, 10 years from now, I'll be in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not. The Bible says be anxious for nothing. So it's like,
Come on. When you work hard for it, it's so much appreciative, you know?
Yeah, and can't nobody
what's
say
your
they
zodiac
handed it
sign
to
too,
you.
girl? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Girl, you got air sign? No wonder why, girl. I'm a Libra. So, you know, us as air signs, you know, people don't really understand us.
They just don't.
Yeah. Some of the greatest legends are Geminis, okay, people, Kanye West, Tupac. You know, these are all legends and they all are unique in their own way. Girl, I should have knew you was a Gemini. I knew you had to be an air sign. So you all, she has a new single called It Wasn't Me. It's based off of the Shaggy song. So we're gonna play a game to get to know you based off this song, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, all right? And you have to either answer it wasn't me or it was me. Okay?
Okay.
So let me give you an example. So let's see. A guy tells me, okay, I've seen somebody sneaking in my house with a red hair and a pink coat, and I know it was me. I will answer it was me. So that's how we're gonna go through it. That's an example for, okay? Now the first one, dated 2 people at the same time.
It wasn't me.
Okay. Spilled a secret by accident.
It was me, child.
Stole from self-checkout.
Oh yeah, it was all of us, but it was me. I ain't gonna dry snitch. It was me.
Right. Right. You know, I feel like, look, gas going on. I'm gonna get something out of this world. Next, told your friend they looked great when they really didn't.
No, so it wasn't me. Just change the pants, maybe switch the shirt, maybe change the shoes. But
okay, so you that friend, you gonna let them know. Yeah, I'm the type of person. I'm like, I don't really know. How about this shirt? Yeah. Okay, next, fake cry.
It was me. Girl, you know, Gemini's be dramatic.
Yes. Next, talk to yourself often.
Oh, girl. There wouldn't be a day if I didn't. Yes, it was me.
I had a whole conversation at the drive-thru. I'm an only child, so I'm used to talking to myself. And I think I was in the car talking to myself, and the lady just was at the window, and she was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah." I can't even remember what I was talking about. I think I had so much to do with it. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this," and I'm like, "Do this." So look at y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with you if you talk to yourself, all right?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with geniuses talk to themselves. Look at Kayla.
Communication is key.
Mm-hmm. And the last one, have stalked the ex.
Oh no, anybody got time for that? It wasn't me. No.
Are you single? That the guy that you was at I thought, people don't even know how we met. So we met because we both was at like a thing, like a photo shoot. So the guy that was there with you, that's your guy, right?
Mm-hmm. That's my baby.
We love a supportive Black man. Come on.
Right there.
So back to the song and the cover art, everything was just so creative. Like when it came to like I seen how you put the braid in your dress and how you did it yourself. And it seems like you are the creative director when it comes to everything that you do in your brand. So do you have a team of people like around you that helps you, or do you do it all yourself?
No, it's literally just me and my boyfriend. Like, if I feel sorry for him. Y'all don't even know the hours of just ideas, presentations of, okay, so if I did this, now this is my idea. It's just, I feel so sorry for him. It just be me and him. And, but for the most part, when it comes to like my fashion and stuff, I've been doing that for years. So I'm really getting back to styling other people. And I just love styling.
You be styling yourself too?
Yeah, I buy everything, and everything be cheap. Like, I don't do no shopping here. I mean, I can do high-end stuff, but like I be challenging myself, like everything on this fit gonna be less than $5. And girl, I be doing it. But y'all like,
and I be trying to tell people, like, it's not about the designer. Sometimes you really got to be a creator to know how to put shit together, because you could be dripped out in designer and still look a mess.
And still look tacky. You look tacky.
Right. You could put on a $30 outfit and like, boom, look like you straight off the runway.
Period. They would never know. How would they know?
Okay, that's creativity. And going back to like having your boyfriend like support you, like I think that is so amazing. Like, I do everything myself too, girl. And sometimes I be feeling like I'm about to do a nervous breakdown. But I think when you have a guy that supports you and believes in you, not no hater, you know, well, I guess y'all be laying with dudes that's hating on you. I think that right there really motivates you. Like, so you guys kind of like battle when it comes to ideas, or do you kind of just let you, you know, do you?
We've been friends since 2017, and not just like, oh yeah, that's my friend. Like, what up, dog? What up? What's good, bro?
Right.
Like, really work together. We work together. Like last year, we ran a studio together, so we worked together as engineers. We moved down here. He's our manager, so we work together as business partners. We've lost business partners. We've had bad deals. Like, we've been through a lot of things that would have usually broken up relationships, because sometimes it's hard to separate that business from personal. Right. If we beefing in real life, but we got to go lay this track because they paid for a feature. It's just we're really best friends. So it's like, I understand his dreams, his goals. He understands my dream, our goals. Like when he ran the studio, I did receipts for him. I cleaned the studio. Like the same way he stand behind me, I stand behind him and right behind what he do. So it's like, that's my best friend. So it's like, I can't be mad at you.
Girl, I'm emotional, girl. Girl, don't make me over here have a look. I'm getting worried. That's so amazing. Especially, I know so many women too are actually trying to do something with themselves. And like the main thing most of us talk about is finding a guy that understands you, supports you, and he's your cheerleader. He's not a hater. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you go to the studio, you may be in there for a few hours. Either he's home or either he's going to be there with you. So that's the type of partnership I think a lot of artists, especially female artists, need. Especially, girl, being a female here in Atlanta, girl, he better be in that studio with you, because these some grimy dudes down here.
But he recorded me. He's my engineer.
He an engineer too?
Yeah, he my engineer. That's why I said we've been working together. Like, he been recording me literally for 5 years.
Y'all just multi-talented over there. Y'all Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I mean, they be calling us that, but I don't be calling them.
What's his name? He must be a Gemini too.
Girl, I don't even want to tell you. Because I said to myself, I was never, ever, ever going to date. And then, he a Taurus, girl. He a Taurus.
A Taurus?
Girl, I'm ashamed to say it.
A Gemini and a Taurus, that's an interesting matchup. Wow. Is he a little stubborn?
He used to be, but girl, he ain't no more.
Ain't no You done clean it up. Not no more. What deal he was.
He a little stubborn. I'd be like, baby, your horns out. He'd be like, all right, okay.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. So, you know, actually when I met you all, they had Top Shop Tuesdays, and I met you, and I can feel energy. I'm not psychic, y'all, but I can feel energy. You just had such a great positive light to you. You came in and, you know, we started talking, we exchanged Instagrams. So when it comes to your music, like what's one thing you want people to take away when they listen to your music or when they meet you? Something that's very, very important to you.
I want people to know, to feel, even if you don't understand, it's my tattoo, let me show you. Even if you don't understand what this means.
Oh, that's so fire. That's fire.
When you hear my music, that's how I want you to feel. Like, yes, there are downs in life. Yes, we go through hard times. Yes, you feel what you feel. But in that moment, you can still put this song on and feel the other side of what's going on too, because there's an other side that's going on. You just got to channel your mind. So kind of that lighthearted side, you know, I put kind of funny bars or funny things in my ad-libs, or I'll say something at the end of a song, or put a joke in there that like only certain people will get, just so you know, like, yeah, it's music, but it's still fun. Like when you hear my music, I want you to feel that how you feel when you're laughing. Like that's how I want you to feel. And I also want them to feel my passion. Like I want, because in everything I do, whether it's a sad song, an upbeat song, I sing with so much passion. My voice holds passion because I feel like as an artist, if you ain't been through nothing, you can't really express it for a lot of people. Like you can't really sing pain if you ain't had to sing with pain. You can't sing depression. You can't sing hurt. You can't sing pure joy when there's nothing to have joy about, but you're choosing to have joy. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to be able to feel that passion coming through your speaker. So passion, lighthearted, those two things is definitely
amazing. I'm gonna ask you one more thing too. So I'm big on manifestation, and I believe that you say it's gonna come true. So we're gonna take it back as if you were you being nominated for a Grammy. All right, they're like Shantel SolE nominated for best album of the best new artist of the year. Right? What would be your acceptance speech?
Wow. Oh, I'm a part-time actor, so I'm about to monologue.
Yes.
Wow. Part of me wants to be here like, oh my God, I can't believe I won. But the other part of me is like, yeah. Wow. Like, yeah, this is for everybody out there who you feel like it's just you. You feel like all you got is you. You feel like the weight of the world is against you. You feel like the whole world is waiting on you to fail. This is for you. This is for you to know that you can make it, that you got this. This is for my team. This is for God, because without him, who am I? This is for my family. Who would I think about them? I wouldn't even be here. This is for everybody along the way who told me I would make it. This is for everybody who told me I wouldn't make it. Everybody that followed me, unfollowed me, everybody that's been there, that's just been watching me, whether you've been rooting for me or rooting against me, that's been watching me. I see you just like you see me. This is for all of us. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm not loud, but I don't realize. They're like, yes. Yeah, so now we towards the end of the interview, all. So it's 2022, we're in a new year. Like, what do you have planned out? I know you just had a new single just come out. What about the video for it?
The video is coming soon, but what's bigger than a video is that, so like I told y'all, I need to be staying tuned. I hope y'all been watching the flyer. I told y'all to come for this big announcement. So here is the big announcement. I've actually, since we've been talking about it, you've been talking about you love rock, you love pop, you love that I have a new sound. I'm decided to go in a different direction as an artist. In the past, I've been known as neo soul, R&B, and that's where I was at as an artist. I was going through divorce, I was going through heartbreak, trying to find myself. But like you said, I'm in a different place. And my mom told me when she listened to my last sad album, she said, after this album, girl, you're gonna make happy music. I said, what you mean? Blew it off. I know what you mean now. So we're going into a more pop, a more rock. I'm kind of merging two genres together.
Yes.
That's what we're looking forward to this year. Have a
yes, girl. I cannot wait. I see that for you. Like, I'm so excited about us as Black women. Like, don't nobody want to be sad all the damn. I mean, shout out to Mary J. Blige. You know, we love her, girl. We are not sad no more. The tears are dry.
The tears is gone. And if I cried, it was
no more.
Closet.
I love that. So are you already working on music like that? Or because girl, I know this band. Oh my gosh, I know this band. They right here in Georgia. They name us Rumors. I'm gonna give you the information. I went on the video shoot, and another artist I know, he worked with them. Oh my gosh, they are dope. They are dope. I'm gonna send you this. Oh my god. I forgot we interviewed. I'm so excited for you because I just really, oh my God, that's why I appreciate people like Willow that's stepping outside the box. And we as artists is, you know, I think I seen an interview like this. Is like we as Black people, you know, talking about drugs and killing each other. If you live that, speak on it, but let's get away from that. Like, let's change our own story on who we are and show people that, you know what, we're gonna do what we want to do, not what you tell us to do as creators. So I love that. Okay.